So the principles with your half guard, you just want to make sure, so pretend you have this nice little, you're holding this beach ball. Hunter wants to crush in on that beach ball, and I don't want him to. So I have my half guard. You can play your half guard all kinds of different ways. A lot of times I'm playing like this, so he can't crush in on my beach ball. I'm able to push him away, keep him away. But you can play on the hip, you can play stacking your feet. So let's just do it, stacking our feet. And we're just kind of checking the shoulder here. I'm gonna open. What I'm gonna do is do this little sit up to go into this half guard, or into like an underhook. So I'm going open, and this open helps a lot if he's in like here. So I can't just feed in here. So I want to open, and then shoot this down. All right. So once I get here, I'm going to take my outside foot, and it's going to go over the top. So I'm going to kind of replace my foot. So the one that's in the middle is over the leg right now. I'm going to take it out and replace here. So I'm just going here. So once I go here, I'm going to hook his leg. And then when I'm going to drop down to this shoulder, and then I'm going to kind of extend this and retract this leg all the way up to here. And that's where we'll stop for now, and then we'll go from there. So first and foremost, I'm getting safe. I'm not like this, like, oh dang, because that's what he wants to do. He wants to pressure in at this point, especially, unless he decides to stand. But like, if I see this opening, I'm going to take it. And anybody good will too. They're not just gonna sit there looking at you. So, check. Making sure my structure's good. Open, up. And when I go for my underhook, I'm putting my ear right on his chest. I don't wanna be shallow here. Because like, especially if he can hook my head, he can just like whizzer that arm really hard. And then I'm like, eh. So when I sit up, I'm right up against him. I'm gonna drop to my shoulder, switch my feet, hook, retract, all the way up to my knees. And I'm kind of sitting on his leg here with a good solid underhook here. Your uke should go for a whizzer right away. So it's just like basically an overhook, because if they just kind of keep this like that, I'm just gonna be like, all right, thank you. This is where like the battle happens from here, okay? So, making sure my structure's good, open, here, switch, all the way up. And I'm kind of just posting my shoulder when I'm coming up, here, all the way up to my knees. And I'll stop there. So one more time. And one detail, I like to make sure this leg stays in, so my outside hand or arm goes right there, and I pull it in. Because a lot of people, especially if they wrestle, they'll limp leg out, boom, and then turn and face me down. So, good underhook, right there on the leg, just so he can't limp leg out of there. We'll go from there. Go. All right, I'm ready. 1, 2, 3.